Welcome to Choodle Sketches by Sir Choobie, where faith is learned, understood, and deepened in simple ways. Let's get started. Welcome back, class. I'm Sir Choobie, and today we're talking about something that really affects the moral weight of our choices, the modifiers of human acts. Sounds technical? Don't worry, we'll break it down nice and clear. In Christian ethics, human acts require knowledge, freedom, and voluntariness. But not all acts are fully free or deliberate. That's where modifiers come in, conditions that affect our awareness or control and shape our moral responsibility. The 5 key modifiers are ignorance, concupiscence, fear, violence, and habit. Ignorance is the lack of knowledge a person should have when making a decision. It affects the mind and can reduce or remove moral responsibility, depending on whether the person could or should have known better. Since it impacts knowledge, it also affects the freedom and voluntariness of a human act. Concupiscence refers to strong emotions or passions that influence our actions, like desire, anger, or fear. These feelings aren't sinful in themselves, but they can cloud judgment and weaken self-control. When passions overpower reason, they can reduce how free or responsible we are for what we do. Fear is a mental disturbance caused by a perceived threat. It can push us to act against our will. While actions done out of fear still involve some freedom, that freedom is limited. So yes, you're still responsible, but depending on the situation, the moral guilt may be lessened. Fear doesn't erase choice, but it makes the choice harder. Violence is external force applied against a person's will. If someone is physically forced to do something they don't consent to, the act isn't fully voluntary. In that case, they're not morally responsible. But if they give in when they could have resisted, some responsibility may remain. Violence affects freedom by removing or reducing control. A habit is understood as a facility and readiness for acting in a definite way, acquired by the frequent repetition of a certain kind of act. Virtues and vices are particular types of habits. A virtue is a permanent inclination and facility to perform morally good acts, while a vice is a permanent inclination and facility to perform morally bad acts. Habit is a repeated behavior that can become second nature, good or bad. Habits don't destroy our freedom, but they can weaken it. If the habit is deliberate and maintained, you're still responsible. But if it's deeply ingrained and you're struggling to change, that can reduce your blame. So to wrap it up, modifiers don't erase our moral responsibility, but they change the degree. And in moral theology, that degree matters. Understanding these helps us judge human acts not just by what's done, but by how free and knowing the person really was. So there you have it, the modifiers of human acts. In Christian ethics, it's not just about the act itself. It's about the heart, the mind, and the freedom behind it. This is Sir Choobie. Until next time, stay grounded and choose wisely.